The week-long festival for people with learning difficulties is returning to Mansfield. OneFest is a mix of the arts, of music and comedy performances, as well as workshops as part of Disability Pride Month. The 7-day event aims to give people with disabilities the chance to live parallel to the rest of the population without prejudice. And I'm very pleased to say our first guests tonight are organisers Tracy, Radford and Brad English, alongside Oliver Pratley, who will be performing at the event. Guys, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Tracy, we'll start with you. Tell us a little bit more about OneFest.
So OneFest, well, it started life as just a walk many years ago, 2016, 2017, and we just felt that wasn't enough, wasn't making enough of a dent in anything. So it is now a 7-day festival of it's an extravaganza of all things, art, music, culture, shows. Yeah, it's great.
And Brad, you're one of the other organisers. Why do you think it's been so popular? You've gone from one day, as Tracy said, just a march, to a 7-day extravaganza.
I think it just brings the town to light a bit. I think it's a real carnival of kind of culture, and there's such a celebration element. I think because learning disabled and autistic people don't get quite so many opportunities to be out loud, proud and enjoying, partying and nightlife. So it's like, the freedom of that and excitement of that really bubbles over and is quite infectious for everyone.
And it does just look like such a great time. Now, Oliver, you're one of the performers. Tell us a bit more about what you have to do with the festival.
At OneFest it's a part of disabled people playing gigs and things like that.
And you're a drummer, is that right?
Yes.
See, I've seen a video of you drumming and you look phenomenal.
I was a drummer, learning at school and being cheered in Mansfield, and then started playing drums and getting better and better.
Amazing. So is this your first OneFest, or have you been involved throughout the years?
This is my second time.
Excellent, yeah. Good stuff. And in terms of Disability Pride Month, July is also Disability Pride Month. For those that may be not aware of the term, tell us a bit more about that.
So yes, so July is Disability Pride Month, and there's a flag, and it has various colours in the flag, and each of those colours represents a different disability. So I think it is.
This is where we're testing.
I know this is. I know. So green is sensory disabilities. Red is
physical.
Red is physical. Blue is mental health issues. Yellow is cognitive or intellectual disabilities, and white is invisible disabilities, and the black around the flag is for all the unnecessary deaths that have occurred for one reason or another.
Such an important month as well. And do you think there's a long way to go, or do you think we're getting closer and closer to disability equality?
I'd say there's a long way to go.
There's a long way to go.
Yeah.
There's a long way to go. I think there is such an attitudinal problem, and I think there is from education all the way through, I think that we need to demand more and challenge more and have greater ambition for learning disabled and autistic people across the board.
Because things like this festival are going to make such a huge difference. There's loads of different things going on. It's not just arts, there's like quizzes, there's loads of brilliant things. Tell us a few of the things that are going to be going on in the next week. Well, starting on Saturday.
Well, Saturday is we have Nottinghamshire's first Learning Disability Pride March, then once that's done, we've got an outdoor stage with loads of different acts on. And then on the Sunday we've got a gaming event, and then we've got a lunch, and then we've got a comedy mixed bill. Monday is 10:50 nightclub, which is an inclusive nightclub for learning disabled and autistic people. More comedy, we've got comedy showcase. We've had Francesca Martinez training some stand-up, learning disabled and autistic stand-up comedians. They will be flexing their comedy muscles on Tuesday. You talks, otherwise I will keep going.
I remember all those things.
Yeah, and just a couple of theatre shows in there as well, celebrating neurodiversity and learning disability, and then the big gig to end it all with international rock band Tiger Cub.
Amazing.
Which Ollie will be drumming along with them.
I was going to say, apart from your performance, obviously, is there any bits of the festival that you're particularly looking forward to? It's hard to think when you're on live TV. I hear you.
OneFest is rocking and people, disabled people.
There's just too many to pick from.
I know, yeah.
There's too many. Well, let's say your performance is the bit that we're looking forward to the most. And for people who want to find out more, where can they find out more information?
Okay, well, we have a website, which is onefest.oneconversation.co.uk. I don't know if I've said that right or wrong. I've said that right.
Google OneFest, it'll come up. It'll come
Google
up.
us. We're on all the social media. So yeah, Google us. And Oliver, actually, he's not just drumming with Tiger Cub, he's also beatboxing with international beatboxer, the Beatbox. So
honestly, it's so cool to watch.
Mega.
I was a beatboxer after swimming, so I was an Olympic world champion swimmer.
Amazing.
So I met Ollie Hind, Rebecca Allison, Shine Shaw, all three of them.
I mean, that's quite the CV behind you, I've got to be honest. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming and sharing that with us, and we hope it just goes amazingly. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
All right, next, a